We're back here at Showcase PDX, here with Gabron McDonald from Sip to Live. How you doing, man?
Everything good, man. Thanks for having me.
Yes, just finally we make this happen, huh?
Yeah, it's been like a half a year now, but they say everything takes longer than you expect.
Absolutely. So what's been happening? What's been going on with you?
Just been growing the business, and things are going really well. I make incredible teas, but for a really long time, I was just kind of a guy who had good tea. And so now the infrastructure is growing, a lot more people are getting exposed. I'm hooking up with the yoga community. And actually one of the reasons why I got into tea in the first place is because when I was in Spain, there was this dope little tea shop, and I saw a lot of people just enjoying each other's company without having to feel like they had to get bent. And I was really impressed by that. And so I said,
What's good tea versus not good tea? So bag tea versus what is your kind of tea?
My tea is all loose leaf and uses very pungent and aromatic herbs. So Moroccan mint tea, which is what completely blew my mind. Very boldly flavored tea. They use a lot of sugar in that tea. And so
you mean use sugar?
Yeah, and that actually made me a lot more receptive to the tea.
Interesting. So isn't that not good for you though, to have all that sugar in there?
Well, honey directs the healing action of herbs to the tissue.
Now you say honey, but I mean white processed sugar.
Right. Sugar directs it to the blood. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Honey you use in your teas or processed sugar or both?
Depends on the tea. So for Moroccan mint tea and for green teas, a lot of times sugar actually tastes better, at least to me. But for herbal teas, honey is a better sweetener. But with a lot of the teas that I make, I use stevia, which is it's an herb that comes from South America. They've been using it with yerba mate for a long time. And when I learned about stevia and the fact that you could have this basically unprocessed sweetener and that it's amazing and that it's actually 100 times sweeter than sugar, that motivated me even more to make tea. All
your teas that I've tasted taste fantastic, but not that. What was the tea that I had, and I was like, oh my gosh, my sinuses started opening up like immediately.
The fight from within.
Fight from within. Okay, tell me about that. Why is that such a little miracle?
Okay, so the fight from within is a really good tea for stimulating immune response. And really, it's a good example of my overall philosophy with teas, which comes from yoga. Yoga is really all about opening up good space within. And so all of my teas are really good for digestion and breath, opening up pathways and allowing the kind of nourishment that your body naturally receives to actually be received by your body. Basically, I have herbs that work on each part of the body. So you got thyme, which opens the nasal passages. You have peppermint, which generally works well for the breath. And you also have wild cherry bark, which soothes the throat.
Where did you learn about all this?
I learned about this spot called Smile Herb Shop, which is it's like a Papa Smurf's hut type spot.
Papa Smurf's hut?
Yeah, man. There's a lot of like jars on the shelves everywhere. Very cozy.
Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
Very nice. So that got you, that was your formal education, basically?
Pretty much.
Introduction.
So, started studying, just buying books about herbs and just reading them and experimenting with herbs. And so I pretty much taught myself herbalism.
Excellent. Okay, so entrepreneurship. So you moved here from?
DC.
So you've been here for how long?
Almost a year. It'll be a year in a week.
A year, and you started a business within a year in Portland, Oregon. Everybody thinks it's so difficult to start businesses here and work. And I've seen it, I understand. Why do you think that it's happening for you?
Well, number one is because I feel like there's a difference between a mission and a career. And so spreading the knowledge of herbs is something that I take really seriously, and I really love what I do. And I'm just blessed that my teas taste so good. And so that's opened up a lot of doors. Portland is also a city where people really value local business. They really respect artisans and craftspeople. And so just that open and welcoming and supportive spirit has just been, I can't even begin to say how humbled I am by that. By people such as yourself who create good space and exposure for businesses, and to Kevin at the Urban Grind for allowing this partnership that we have for me to be able to blend herbs and use the urban grind as kind of a hub for me to expose people to what I do. That's what's going on all over Portland. Root structures are growing.
Yeah. People, you know, a lot of people, they go, you know, why it took you so long to do this thing? Well, it takes time to build. But we can do it together. And we're going to, aren't we? And we're doing it.
That's it.
You
It's
know,
just that simple.
Just let's work together. Let's all work together. So with that in mind, you guys, let's do this. And Jabron, I thank you so much for coming here today.
All the thanks go to you and your crew.
Thanks, man. Okay. Okay, you guys, well, we'll be back with one more segment of something delicious to kind of engage you with. We'll be right back.
My name's Aaron Baca. I'm a local artist here in Portland, Oregon. Basically, all I do is write music and perform it as much as I possibly can. My name's Aaron Baca, and you're watching ShowcasePDX.
My name is Melinda Goossen, and I'm the Executive Director of Root and Rise, a nonprofit organization that I founded. It's about building community, creating networks, and collaborating with other people. And one of the main thrusts of the organization is the education of women. You can go to the website at www.rootandrise.org. There's many ways to get involved. Mostly we just want people to be involved.
Hi, I'm Vito Logan, and I'm the Vice President of World Market Resources. We're a company that specializes in innovative technology, especially earth-friendly products. We actually hold patents on earth-moving products that reduce surface disruption and damage to the earth.